So he was a little too close to the wall? And
Yeah, so the sort of separation, I want a little separation there. Again, nothing too fancy. Let me see here. So I'm going to start, I'm just going to balance this out a little bit here.
So you want him dead center?
For right now, yeah. And again, at some point, you know, it might be, because I've got these lights right here, it's sort of creating me to where if that wasn't there, maybe I'd offset him a bit here, right, and maybe do something in here, which we will, but I'll only go offsetter when I'm not seeing the lights.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if I'm seeing something that's framing the shot, I'm just going to use that.
It really is nice.
But now let's do this. Let's kill the house. Are there any house lights on? Let's kill any other house lights. We're going to get a little bit more mood here.
Do you want to kill these lights?
Let's kill one of them. Let's kill one of these lights here. Actually, let's kill... Yeah, because right now what we've got is... I'm just going to take this guy off here for a second. He's on the back of these kills. My bad.
How's my left side looking, Mr. Gabe?
Let me kill one of these. All right, so we just got a good mood here, and we're going to kind of play around here. So first thing to do is just get one out of your system.
Yep.
I always just say, you just got to get that first one.
It's the same in the studio.
Yeah,
first vocal take or something. You
Yeah.
know it's gonna be crappy, but you got to get it out.
Yep.
Get warmed up.
So Luke, I'm putting you on playback. You are officially the playback person on the set, which means you have to start it and play it.
Okay.
Now this will be interesting because Austin has to find the right balance of how hard he's going to play the strings so that he can hear and stay with it. And technically, you've never had to lip sync this song before yet, have you?
No, I don't think I have.
Right. So where if I asked you just to play the song right now, you could do it however you wanted to do it. Yeah. Right now, you've just recorded this song, and this happens a lot. Artists show up on the set, or if you're making your own video, you just lay down a track, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, I have to now kind of do it.
Remember how you arranged it.
Right. And so it helps to actually the night before start lip syncing it, start memorizing it, just from a performance standpoint, because you can't just do what you do live, which is find your groove. You actually have to stay where you were in that moment. So,
do you have any tips for like an artist to just get in the zone right before you start shooting?
Well, I mean,
like if nerves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I do from a director standpoint that does help is right before we start, I'm going to make sure no one's in his eye line. A lot of people show up, and as you can see, there's people here, and usually everyone's right here watching the artist do something that he's super uncomfortable at doing, which is not performing live, but having to fake his way through.
It's awkward.
It's awkward, and to have people like this or someone on their phone. I mean, everyone's all distracted these days, and everyone's texting and doing things or doing selfies. You want to make sure the artist has a clean line of sight. So for the most part, he's not distracted, because it's uncomfortable. I guess my advice would be, no, it's uncomfortable.
Okay, so go in. No, it's going to be uncomfortable.
It's
just
uncomfortable.
Embrace it.
It's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Cool.
You know, it is.
Pain, no gain.
That's right. So, we're going to try this first one, see how the sound's doing, see how Austin feels. So, so for right now, what I'm also doing and want you to do is we're just feeling this out.
Okay.
We're just going to feel, is this feeling right? Do I need to play low or less? If you miss a word, a lyric, just compose yourself, come back on. Don't like, oh, I blew it, I forgot the words. No, because we'll edit that out. Just take a moment, get back on beat, come into it.
That's like the old lesson in the book for music too. It's like, don't stop.
No. Yeah. So, and right, and we get to edit it out. So, no biggie. So, yes, sir.
Like, do you ever look in the camera?
Great question. Great camera. And that's kind of something that you kind of have to figure out, which is what I love doing right now. We're sort of on the fly. I think right now for the first take, no, not in the camera. I want you in your own zone, just playing it, because we're going to get more comfortable, because I'll come in for a tight shot, and that's where we'll talk about connecting.
That's what I was just thinking when I'm really can like speak to.
Right.
Sometimes,
Right now we're a little wider right now, and so for a music video, we talked about this. It's the best way for you to be an extension of your music to people. And right now, first shot, I want people watching you, and then we'll build our way into how you begin to connect within a music video. Right.
Like once you start, then I can really like say what I wrote.
Right.
Just perform what I wrote, but like.
Yep.
With nonverbal communication, what you actually.
Absolutely. So right now it's about just sort of more the performance, and we'll work our way into connecting. But to keep things simple, right now, what are we starting with? A simple kind of medium to wide shot, not super wide, kind of medium. So let's get our first one out. So yeah, so no eye contact, you're just in the zone. Okay, so usually what I do on the set, I say rolling camera, camera's rolling, and then we say, we go playback, and we go playback, and that's you. Boom. Just find it and come in on it, and we'll see how this feels. Watch your shadow there, so next time back over there.
As a man, sometimes I feel inadequate. When you come and you move and you doubt of it, reassured I can step right out of it. The love you give is true, never counterfeit. All the time when I wonder, who should I be? Where should I go? What should I see? When will I know? You remind me, take my time, see all the beauty around me lying. And every part of you is once a part of me. I start to see my heart believes we're truly reuniting. No, we make that one love. This is the beginning of a brand new day. My love, my love, my love. You make me feel okay, like I am in love. This is the beginning of a brand new day. My love, my love, my love. When my heart's empty, you fill it up. Once upon a time I lived in darker days, when my mind made moves in the darker way. I let myself go and I fell from grace. But now I run like I can win the race. 'Cause I believe in my fire, I believe in my pride. Believe that I'm blessed with the love of my life. I never shall surrender. If always should I fall, always remember to you I can go. And every part of you was once a part of me. I start to see my heart believe we're truly reuniting. Love, we make that one love. This is the beginning of a brand new day. My love, my love, my love. You make me feel okay, like I am in love. This is the beginning of